Two, one.
Hello, everybody. I'm Aidan-VR, and we are here today casting two crazy good teams, Italy and Alibi. These are two diamond teams, I believe. We're going to be casting them. My co-caster today is Ennard, and on the cams, it's Offbeat 85. Ennard, what do you think of this match?
This is definitely going to be an interesting one. Alibi on blue, who is diamond right now, just outside of the 150 mark, I believe, on the leaderboard, and Italy, who's a brand new team, also inside of the 150 on the leaderboard. So this is going to be a very exciting game. We'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, we are going to see exactly what happens. Lots of familiar faces in here. Rip Red, I did not know he was on this team. I love Rip Red. Rip Red's great. But yeah, Italy versus Alibi. We're going to get started here really quickly. Once again, Offbeat on the cams, and we have Pinch Nerve helping out with a little bit of setup in the background right now. He's going to be casting later. But we're going to get straight into it. Take us away, Ennard.
Okay, it looks like here, oh, Italy was about to make that joust, and Alibi just comes back. They're going to get that. Italy's going to set up the middle, and Shadow's going to pick up that clear and send it back. It's going to go off the double diamond, looks like. Fall down. It's floating back up now. Lovely's going to hit that, and Flu's going to pick it up and send it high, and they're going to chase after that. It's like, no, X is going to pick that up, and he's going to take that shot, and Shadows makes an amazing save. He's going to get stunned out by Flu, and Flu's going to slam that in for the first two of the game. Really quick and beautiful gameplay by both teams.
Yeah, really nice gameplay there from both teams. You know, I'd say possession right now is pretty neutral. Alibi definitely tried to rush a little bit with that slap, but then again, who could blame them? They had that stack right on their tissues. Anyways, we get a pause straight away. I don't know why I said that, but we get a pause. I don't know from who. Let's see. Looks like it was from Alibi. All right, so we get a little pause there from Alibi, and you see Italy dancing just a little bit, doing the chicken dance. But yeah, we're gonna see what's going on. But nice game so far. Again, possession really even so far.
Yeah, possession's been like really neutral, really even. The only difference really would be, like you said, on that slap, Italy was able to recover that slap and they got it down and then just outplayed them from there in the bubble and was able to get that first point. Looks like timeout or the pause here would probably be trying to rework their game plan here, I believe. Or sorry, they lost someone. They should also be looking back at their game plan. And yeah.
So I think that slap did come from Lovely. I think he might have hit a sensor or something. But yeah, Lovely is no longer in the arena. Hopefully we get him back soon. We'll see. But yeah, Italy's just hanging around the disc right now, hanging out. We got some really familiar faces up in chat right now. Porky the Pork, Thrust Vectoring, Squirt Dash, hello, welcome to the stream today. We are on VRML 2, casting some really high quality weekend matches, as the title suggests. I'm here today joined by Ennard, and Offbeat is on the cams, doing wonderful as always. Oh yeah, so we have something coming up. You've probably heard of it. VRMLCon coming up soon. Big event for VRML. It's June 3rd to 4th in Denver, Colorado. You can get your tickets at vrml.com/LAN tickets. The grand finals for season 7 are going to be hosted there, and the 2 teams that are going to be competing will be flown out. So you definitely want to make it there and watch, because it's going to be something that you're not going to want to miss. If you miss it, you're going to be a loser. I'm going to be honest here. So don't miss it. But yeah. Looks like we do have Lovely back in the game now. So hopefully we get an unpause soon. We'll see.
Like I said, they're probably working out their game plan here. Yep, based on pause it there. Definitely those last few seconds they took as Lovely came back in, they're probably reworking their game and trying to figure out how they can get this point back. So let's see how they do it. Gonna come out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Teams entering the arena.
Lovely's gonna pick it up. He's gonna send it down to the trap. Shadow's gonna walk with it a bit, and he's gonna get attacked. He's gonna send it across to Larry Lowles. And he's gonna play a bit. He's gonna send it back, and he's gonna miss that pass. Lovely's gonna recover it. And Lovely's now gonna just patiently move up a bit. He's gonna send it down. Larry Lowles gonna pick it up. He's gonna send it all the way to the carpet, and Shadow's gonna shoot it from the bottom. They're gonna tie this game. Beautiful shot.
Amazing play there from Alibi. You know, they get back from the pause. They feel better. And they just do that amazing play there. Those passes were nice. There was only one that was a bit wonky, but they picked it up and recovered it beautifully. Anyways, Italy now having just possession. Let's see who grabs it. Looks like it will be X passing down low to Ripperhead. Ripperhead to Elevate. Elevate crossing all the way over, having an open goal. Flu going for it. Ooh, but doesn't make it. Goes off the cone and bounces low.
Yep. Shadow's gonna recover that. He's gonna patiently wait a bit here. Get his teammates to get down a bit. He's gonna send that down. Elevate's gonna steal that clear, and he's gonna give it up to Rip. Rip's gonna try to get off the ceiling there, and he's just gonna miss that pass to Flu. And looks like they're gonna chase. Flu's gonna get stunned. Shadow's gonna send that up to Moons, and Moons is going for that half court, and it's gonna hit the nugget and bounce back. Let's see who's gonna recover that. Flu's gonna recover that. He's gonna try to clear, and Larry Lowell's gonna recover that. Set it across to Lovely, who's cherry picking for that second goal. And now Alibi is up 4-2 with about half this game left. Oh, sorry, 3/4 of the game left.
What an amazing shot there from Lovely. Larry Lowles with the great pass and the great intercept as well. Able to really just stop it, get it to the team, and score a goal. That is what they need, and that is exactly what they're doing, and I love to see it. Mostly in Italy, just a little bit. They're falling behind in terms of passing, and their stacks are a bit slow too. But I don't know. Alibi is just kind of on a different level right now. But it's picked up once again by Moons. Moving back over to Lovely. Lovely going for the long 3. Off the board, though. Doesn't make it. Instead going low. Larry having an opening. Going to go cross to Moons instead. Trying to find another pass now. Looking low. Finds Lovely. Lovely trying to go for the shot, but Riphead with the save. What a save it was, and it does go clear.
It's going to go all the way down. X is going to pick it up. X is going to go for that mail shot, and he's going to hit off the bottom of the nest. Now it's going to float a bit. They're not really pressuring it. And there we go. X is going to pick that up. He's got some passes here. He's going to cross to Elevate. Elevate's going to shoot that bottom corner, and he's going to tie this game up. Beautiful passing. They're coming back. Working on their passing even more. Let's see how Alibi is going to come back on this.
Yeah, Italy picking up the pace a little bit. You know, that goal, big thanks to Ripred there for that save. Able to get it all the way down and able to get his team to score. So yeah, Ripred, great job. MVP on that play. It's picked up now by Lovely, passing to the left side. Moon's having that one, passing it over to the right side. Lots of crosses coming from Alibi right now. It's picked up by Larry Lulz, so just juking around a little bit in the top area. Looks like Moons will lose it for a second, but gonna go for a reset to Lovely. Lovely now moving around, trying to find a right side pass, does find it on Shadow, and that stack for Italy is so scary. Moving back and forth down the field, trying to grab that disc. Looks like it's another pass back over. Moons back to Lovely. Lovely, it's just a passing game now, ladies and gents. Passing up high now. Ooh, they're moving for it. Larry Lulz with the shot for 2. And Alibi is now up by 2.
Another beautiful shot. All the passing. That little game of pass there definitely threw off that stack. But like you said, Italy's stack is super dangerous right now. And that stack has been like making them mess up a few times. And they definitely have a really good chance here. Even though they are a new team, they definitely have a lot of chemistry and practicing scrimming, definitely. And looks like here X is going to start walking that down. He's going to patiently wait on the left side. He's going to send it across there to Elevate. Elevate's going to send it all the way across to Ripred. Ripred's going to wait a bit here. Stack's going to come toward. He's not going to pressure, though. Ripred's got some time. He's going to send that down off the post. Elevate just barely misses it. Blue recovers that and misses that, just barely misses the net on that. And looks like Ripred's going to recover that. He's going to take his time again. He's looking around for pass. He's going to pass it up. And he's across to X. X is going to put in that top corner. Oh, man.
X really just bounced around on a trampoline for that. Able to put it in and get it down. Wow. What a nice shot. Or what a nice dunk, should I say. But it's back into the hands of Alibi once again. Let's see what they do to maybe regain a point. But they are tied up right now. So, they can do what they need to do. It's picked up now by Shadows. Moving down, there was an open goal for a split second, but the goalie is back. A little bit of a rust pass there. No teammates going to be able to get it. Instead, it's picked up by X now. Moving forward, trying to find a pass, maybe even a clear. Looks like it does. Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead.
X is going to pick it up. He's going to send that all the way down. And Moon's going to recover that. And he's going to bounce it off the wall and out. Shadow's going to pick that up. He's going to fumble it a bit there. And Elevate's going to steal that from him and start walking down. He's going to pass it across there to Ripred. He almost misses that. He does recover it. Across to Flu again. Flu's going to take that shot. Nice save by Moons, and that's going to go all the way out. And that Stack's going to recover that. Moon's going to send it down again. And there's 2-on-1 there, and Larry Lowell's just able to just barely miss that. X is going to send it out. Lovely's going to recover that. Across to Moons. Moons is going to wait a bit here. He's got pressure, and he still gets that pass across to Lovely. And Flu's going to intercept that and send it back the other way.
Yeah, it does get the intercept, send it back the other way. It looks like Italy does get a bit of a clear for a moment there. It's picked up by Flu. Flu now moving forward. Really covered here by the defense. It's like they do find an opening, though. And X is going to take it in, but Shadows with the save. Able to get a really quick clear. Doesn't go fully out. Instead, it will be recovered by Italy. Now moving forward, Elevate having this one go for the shot, but stopped once again by Moons. Now going down to the trap area. Shadow having this one going for the long shot. It's almost in, but the Nuggets there to stop it. Instead, Moons once again trying to hit it, but off the head of Ripred and picked up by Flu, sent down. But Lovely able to intercept it once again. So many intercepts, so many clears, so many shot attempts coming in, just not any going in, as their both teams' defenses are going insane right now.
Yeah, man, this is such an even game. It's such a well-paced game. Both teams have keep making the same mistakes on those shots. Just one extra pass or one extra move, and they could easily be up 2-3 goals right now. Nope. So now Moons is going to send that, and Shadow is going to slam that in, and Alibi is going to take this lead 8-6. Beautiful shot, beautiful play, and let's see how Italy comes back on this with just over 2 minutes left as the joust. 2 minutes left as the joust opens, and let's see if they can come back, tie this, take lead even.
Yeah, we will see indeed. Looks like it's a left pass from Italy over to Ripred. Ripred just going to launch it all the way down the field, but it doesn't work out for him as that Stack for Alibi just picks it up and sends it right back down. Looks like it's in middle for... Oh my, what was that? X, a little bit of a lag spike, but it's all right. Ripred picking this one up now. Moving forward, looks like they do have a cut pass, but Ripred just going to take it by himself and tie it up once again.
Get to your launchers. 12, 11, 10.
Ah, that was amazing play. Tie the game up. Minute and a half-ish left. Let's see who's going to come out here. I'm expecting an overtime. I'd love to see an overtime, see how they can come back from that. And let's see what Alibi does here. Lovely's going to hold this for a bit as the stack doesn't immediately pressure. And they're just going to wait. Look like they're trying to run the clock out. Going to send that down to Shadows. Shadows going to walk in now. Less pressure. I'm going to come across. Moon's going to pick that up, send it back to Shadows, and it's going to hit off the side there, and it's not going to come. Shadows recovers that. Larry Lowell's and take this. He put the 3-11-8 with 50 seconds left. Beautiful passing there, even after the fumble. They'll recover it.
That is a huge play there for them. That could just maybe show who's going to win round 1. But we'll see. Italy still has 35 seconds left. So we will see what happens here. Looks like it's a really quick joust, but it doesn't go anywhere. Instead, it does go down. It's a really big fumble right now. And Shadows with a shot just to the right side and a bit high. Instead, it's picked up by Flu now, passing to Rip Red, moving down. Rip Red going to pass that one even further to a teammate, but teammate not going to be able to get it. Instead, it's picked up by Flu. Attempted shot getting stumped out, though. It's picked up by Larry Lowe's now, trying to clear that one out. Doesn't get the clear. And that is going to be round 1 going to Alibi.
Oh,
God.
are they going to get this last? Oh!
Stop from Larry Lowell's the last second.
Chalk up a win for blue.
Oh, man. Alibi coming in round 1. Really good game, really close game. Just that one miscommunication there, and Italy didn't have their coordination set, and the net was just left completely open, and giving Shadows, I believe, that winning goal there. Or sorry, Larry Lowell's the winning goal too. Put the points to 11-8 and taking away the first round. Great play by both teams.
Yeah, seriously though, amazing. Both teams. Absolutely insane. You know, Alibi had that little slip up, losing Lovely first start of the game, you know, giving Italy those first 2 points. But I have to say, I think they recovered really well from that. They definitely turned the tide of this round, and they showed it by winning the round. So, more people in chat. Hello, chat. How are you? Cinnamon Dash saying this is Rocket League. No, it's Echo. Silly. But yeah, lots of people in chat. Hello, chat. How are you? Question for you all. Are you excited about VRML 2023? Because I am. I think I'm going to be going. I'm not too sure, but it's in Denver, Colorado. And it's going to be fun to be there. So definitely make sure you are. But we will get started with round 2 right now.
5, 4, 3.
Let's see how this. Let's see. And who's going to win this one? Italy's going to take this joust. And their X is going to pick it up. X is going to send it straight to the goal. Elevate's going to take it. And nice save by Moons. Moons going to send it across to Lovely. Lovely's going to clear that down. And let's see which stack gets to that. That's going to go off the back. It's close shot. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. Moons is going to recover that. And Rip Red's going to steal that and send that back down. And now...
Orange clears it out of their zone.
Send back down now. That stack is going in. But Blue with the long 3 coming in.
Ooh.
12, 11, 10.
That was amazing.
9, 8, 7,
Great start by Italy to come back here, taking a 3-point lead. And hopefully, they're hoping to pull away with this and win back in round 3. And let's see, Alibi's going to take. Lovely's going to take that. Lovely's going to wait a second. Ooh, Elevate's going to pressure him. He's going to get that across. He's going to go past 3 players, all the way down the other side. And looks like Elevate's going to recover that. Elevate's going to wait a minute here. Elevate's going to send it down off the floor, and Lovely's going to recover that from getting out of the tunnel. Lovely's going to wait now. The stack coming in. Lovely's going to send it across. Shadow's going to pick it up. Shadows is going to try to take that shot. He's going to get stunned. And now Rip Red's going to clear that all the way out.
Yeah, Rip Red clearing that one all the way down for Italy. They're still up by 3, and 3 more they will get as Elevate able to get another 3 on the board. 6-0 now. Alibi falling kind of behind just a little bit.
11,
But
I think Alibi's... Sorry.
No, it's all good. But I have to say, they're still holding their own here. You know, Italy's just got those lucky. I wouldn't say lucky, but they've been able to get those clears down, and they've been able to get those intercepts just like that. Rip Red going for another shot, just not in. Elevate finishing it off with another 3. It is now 9-0.
Get to your launchers.
Definitely, Italy stepped it up at least 10 times.
12,
3 3-pointers in the first 2 minutes of this game. They're putting a lot more pressure. They're blocking a lot more passes and just not allowing Alibi to do anything, really. Alibi's having a hard time even clearing the disc out, as you just saw. There, another 3 picked up. And even with their missed shots, they just recover and keep going. Now Shadow's going to send that down. X is going to pick that up. He's going to send it across to Flu. Flu's going to send that one out. Shadows is going to steal that, and he's going to send it in for the mail shot.
Oh.
And it's just going to go wide of the net. But, and Moons is going to recover that, making the score 9-2.
Get to your launcher.
Wow, what a shot there by Moons. Able to just put it in. I thought it was a 3, but apparently not. I was wrong.
8, 7,
That mail shot just barely missed the side of the net there. That could have been a lot more helpful, but 2s are always great. There's tons of time left in this game. Now X is going to pick this up. X is going to walk it down a bit here. He's going to go all the way down to the middle, and he's going to play. He's going to juke around there a bit. Pass it across to Elevate. Elevate's going to send that down to Rip Red. Rip Red's going to send that up off the or to the ceiling to Flu. Flu's going to send that back down to Elevate, and shot's going to get saved. Rip Red's going to recover that. He's going to reset it back to X. X is going to now wait a minute here. Let them make some positions up. And X is just not moving. Yeah, look, pressure's going to come in here. Rip Red's going to pick it up. Rip Red's now waiting. He's going to send it across to... Oh, he missed.
intercepted.
Now Moons is going to send that
Sends it
down.
back the other
And
way.
that's going out.
Clears it
The other
out of their
goes.
zone.
And that's going to go off shield.
Now that's a
Yeah,
goalie.
does go off shield now. Shadow with the steal and Shadow with the shot for 3 coming in. Wow. That was a nice play there. I love the setup that Italy was trying to do, though. You know, they were trying to take the slow game, waste a little bit of time, because they do have that time to waste. They are up by 4 still, but it was quite a bit higher earlier. But yeah, you know, they tried to just waste time a little bit, and that was good on them. That was a good shot. Looks like it does go down now to Elevate. Elevate passing over to the left side. Flu moving forward, having one-on-one with the goalie, passing to Elevate, and Elevate to 11-5 now.
Get to your launchers.
Yeah, beautiful there. They were given the chance, the 2-on-1 there, and just the passing always saves. Like, if this is a pub, they probably wouldn't have passed, and it would have been turned over, but this is VRML. They gotta pass. It's for our entertainment, and it's for their entertainment. So let's see how Alibi recovers from this now. Alibi being down by 6 points. Larry Lowe's is going to pick that up. Now there's going to be a bit of a lag spike there. Okay. Lovely's going to recover that. It's down to Moons. Moons is now going to send that across. Larry Lowe's going to pick it up again. He's going to send it back to Moon. And Flu's going to intercept that, sending it back down. Stack's going to come in here. Elevate's going to pick that up. He's going to send that in for the 3, and that's in!
Wow.
14-5. Half the game is over. Italy's really picking it up.
Yeah, they're doing insane with their half courts right now. But back in the day, I wouldn't say back in the day, but when I first started casting, I remember I would always cast with Palador. We'd call it disco disc whenever a lag spike like that happened, because the disc was doing the disco. But it's picked up now by Moons. Moving forward, really, really large cross pass over to Shadows, and Shadows with a nice 3 there.
Get to your launchers.
Shrunk it down to a 6-point lead now. That's just 2 3-pointers, and as Italy did 3, Alibi can do 2. So definitely they're coming back, but Italy just keeps slowly pushing their lead up while still playing amazing on the defense. Looks like X gonna pick that up, send it straight down to Rip Red. Rip Red's gonna send that high. Elevate's gonna pick that up. Elevate's gonna wait a second here. And Elevate's got a lot of pressure, and he's able to survive. Send it across there to Flu. He's gonna miss it though. Larry Lowe's gonna pick that up. Now he's going to take some time, let his teammates get down. And he's going to send that to Lovely. Lovely is going to send that down, all the way down. It's going to hit the double diamond, though. And Rip Red's going to pick that up. He's going to send it up. And Flu's going to pick that up. Flu's sending across to X. X with the pressure, and X is able to get that down. He did have to throw it away, though. And now Lovely's going to pick that up, giving it to Larry Lowe's. And Larry Lowe's is just going to clear, and it's going to hit the wedge and go back up.
Yeah, it just hits that wedge, goes back up. Moons with the really quick clear. Good on him. But the stacks are there. Lovely gonna go for the half-court mail. Oh, and it's stopped, but Elevate gets the own goal instead. Hey, he stopped the 3. That's what counts. That is what counts. The 3 was stopped.
10, 9,
That was a stolen 3.
7, 6, 5.
Yeah, first shot was, yeah, and then it was stopped, and then the 2. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a voice in my head right now. If you guys don't know, the cameraman, Offbeat. We love him. Anyways, oh my God, Rip
Oh
Red!
my!
That shot. Get to your launchers.
What is up with the
17-10.
threes?
There were
It
no
was
threes. There was one
It was
three
two
last round.
onlys last round, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is up with that? The amount of threes this round? It's crazy.
Last game was barely 8-11. Now it's 17-10 with 3 minutes left. Lovely's gonna pick that up. Lovely's setting a straight down tunnel. Shadow's gonna pick that up. Shadow's is gonna walk it a bit. Shadow's looking for his passes, looking where the pressure's coming from. And Shadow's gonna send it across. Larry Low's gonna pick that up. He's gonna play on the boot there a bit. He's gonna send it across to Moons. Moons gonna take that shot. X is gonna save that. Now that's going back down just over Lovely's head. And the stack's gonna come in, and Larry Low's gonna pick that up.
Yeah, Larry Lowell's indeed going to pick that one up. Pass to Moons. Moons to Lovely. Lovely now moving forward, trying to juke out the two people that are on him, but doesn't exactly work as he gets stunned out. And the clear is attempted, but it doesn't go anywhere as Larry Lowell picks this one up, passing over to Shadows. Shadows not able to pick it up, though. Instead, oh, the miscommunication there. They didn't know who was going for it, but instead it goes back to Larry Lowell's, thankfully. Thankfully, they didn't lose that one, but they almost did. Moon's really quickly trying to pass it over to Lovely, but it's not able to be picked up. Now passed over to Rip Red. Rip Red going for the long three. Oh, and just off that ding ring and bouncing low and then high.
Yeah, Larry Lowe's going to recover that, sending it across, and
my
X is going to
gosh.
steal that. X is going to go off the post now, and that's going down off the wedge. Rip Red's going to recover that. Rip Red's going to send that across. Flu's going to pick that up. Flu off the sheet. And it's going to get stolen by Shadow, probably a save. And that's going to get sent off, and that's going to go straight down off the top of the ceiling. And Elevate's going to send that down. Flu's going to pick it up. Flu's going for the 3. And it is a 10-point lead with a minute left. Italy doing a lot better. And with this huge lead.
Yeah, I'm noticing if they see an opening on the threes, they're gonna take it, and they've been sending out Alibi stack a lot more too. Those are just some of the things I'm noticing right now, but it's working for them. You know, they have a 10-point lead right now. They're doing really well for themselves, and just the rushing that they're doing is insane. And Elevate with another 3. Oh my gosh, Ennard, what is happening?
I have no idea. Alibi is just like giving up here. They're like, we're down this many points. Like, we should just let the mercy. Like, don't let the mercy. Keep going. Get those points. Your MMR is at stake right now.
I don't think it's really the fact that they want them to score like this, but it's just kind of happening right now. They're not having as good of a round as they are round 1. You know, there's a lot less passing from Alibi, and they're getting stopped a lot faster from the stack of Italy. So, and just the steals from everyone on Italy is absolutely insane. Elevate with another 2 coming in the goal. But that's going to be round 2 going to Italy with a very different outcome.
Oh boy. Yeah, like we said at the start, Italy wants to set that second. Italy wants this second round so they can take over in the third. And they took over the second round. Forget about the third. That was amazing comeback. Amazing play by both teams. Just Italy was on top of every pass, every clear, every interception, and they just took the threes and took the shots when they needed to, resulting in the 25-10 win over the 11-8 loss in their first round.
Yeah. Just possession is still pretty even.
Yeah.
52 on Alibi and 48 on Italy. So possession's still pretty even. It's just the fact that Italy is able to get those threes more consistently and more often. And Elevate. Gee, don't get me started on him. 18 points coming from Elevate.
Amazing.
This is insane.
Saves all over the board here.
Oh, yeah. Don't get me started on the saves either. Tons of saves from both Alibi and Italy. You know, it's a very, very high-scoring match. Yeah, as Warpgate says in the chat. Hi, Warpgate. How are you? But, yeah, very, very high-scoring match. I have to say, I don't know how round 3 is going to go.
I'm excited to see round 3. We have no idea what will happen here. Yeah, let's see here. Who's going to win the third round joust and who's going to take over this game? And Alibi's going to win this one. Italy just barely missing on that. And Disc is just going to float around. No one's going to get that. Larry Lowell's going to be the first to touch it. He's going to send off the trench. X is going to steal that pass, and X is going to send that down.
No way.
And nope, it's going to hit the wall there. And Elevate's gonna recover that, sending across to Ripred. Ripred going upside down. He's gonna take that shot right through the goalie's hand or right around the goalie's hand. Doesn't
The
matter.
goalie didn't quite get it. The goalie's arms weren't
Yeah.
long enough on that one. But
And that's 2
yeah,
points.
to find a pocket. Yeah,
Yep.
2 points going on the board for Italy so far. I don't know, because I think that joust was really good from Alibi. Their stack is definitely faster on the offensive joust, but looks like they are switching up their passing play a little bit, but it's stopped by Ripred. Good vlog 3!
Beautiful.
The submarine shot going in 5-0 now. What the heck, dude?
Italy's not stopping that pressure. Italy's just gonna keep going. I think Italy wants to mercy. Who knows? I mean, both teams want to mercy, obviously, but Italy looks like they're actually gonna try and get away with that. And let's see how Alibi responds. Lovely's gonna pick that up. Lovely's gonna wait. Stacks and Commit's gonna hit off the bow tie though, and Lovely's gonna send it across. Shadow's gonna get some pressure there, sending it to Larry Lowles. Larry Lowles is gonna wait now. Something definitely Alibi needs to stop doing. They're waiting a bit too much here, especially when they're down. Lovely is going to take that now. Lovely's just going to walk down. And gonna send across to Moons. Moons is going to wait now. Moons is going to play with it a bit. Send to Shadows. And Shadows going to put that shot in. Making it 5-2.
There we go. Yeah, 5-2. Alibi putting some points on the board. That's good to see. We love to see it. And we do get a pause. Ooh, from who? Oh, looks like it's from Italy this time. We will have to see what happens with that, but yeah, we do get a pause.
This is definitely interesting. I think Italy wants to rework their plan here.
I don't know.
Maybe.
It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, looks like we do get an unpause. Maybe someone just like disconnected for a second. I don't know.
Maybe.
Whatever it was, it is solved, and we are going back in.
Yeah. 8 minutes left. Italy up by 3. And X is going to pick it up. X is going to send it straight all the way down. And Shadow's going to pick that up. Shadows and Lovely is setting up for stack there. Tried to dribble it. Shadow's going to get stunned there. Larry Lowell's going to pick that up. Larry Lowell's is going to send that across and straight. X is going to stop that. X is going to send that up. Rip Red's going to pick that up. Rip Red's going to send that all the way down. And looks like Elevate's going to pick it up off the shoulder and put it in 3. 8-2, Italy.
Yeah, 8-2 now. Nice to see. Nice to see indeed. You know, Italy just racking up those points at the moment. But it is far from over. It is the furthest from over.
And they're going to miss.
No! Alibi misses the disc and Italy just capitalizes on it.
Get to your launchers.
And Rip Red even took his time there. They noticed he missed it. Rip Red grabbed it and he just waited a second just to make sure he hit that 3. Even if he didn't. He had X, I believe, was there to help him in case he did happen to miss it, but he doesn't need to help because he got that 3, making it 11-2. And now Lovely's gonna pick it up across the Shadows. Shadows is gonna wait a minute here. Shadows gonna slowly walk across. He's gonna send it across. Moons is gonna pick that up. And that's gonna go. Oh, was gonna miss it. Rip Red's gonna pick that up. Rip Red's gonna throw that. The stack's coming in here. X and Flu, Flu's gonna get that. And they got some pressure there. Lovely blocking them. X is able to break through though. He's gonna send that back. Rip Red's gonna pick that up. Now Rip Red's gonna raid around here. Considering their lead, I don't blame them. And just wait. Oh, Shadow's gonna steal that, and that's gonna go all the way back down. And that's gonna hit the nest. And Italy's able to get there first. But Moons is gonna pick that up first. And is going to drop it now after getting stunned. Flu's going to send that down. And the stack's coming in here. He's coming in. Rip Red's going to pick that up. Rip Red's going for the shot. And that's another 3 for Rip Red, putting up their lead to 12 points now.
Man, what is happening? I'm just 6. We have 6 minutes left, and they're up by 12 points. It's insane. But yeah, Alibi with disc once again. I'm pretty sure they've taken their pause already, so I don't know if they can really pause. But they do get past Elevate. And they don't get past Rip Red, though, as he goes for another mail slot. It goes right in the goal. The goal sits home, and it went right into it.
Boy, yeah. Lovely was smart. They're flipping upside down, maybe hoping to get a pass, mess up the offense. But no, Rip Red read that perfectly. Able to steal that and just put the mail slot in. putting up their lead to now 15 points with still 5 minutes left. So Alibi can come back. The question is, will they do it? Lovely's going to send that down. Shadow's going to pick it up now. Larry Lowe's going to go in. Larry Lowe's going to go under the goalie. And he's going to put it in. Making it 17-4 now. Like I said, they can come back. Will they come back? And Larry Lowe's is saying yes, they will come back.
You know, I think, yeah, that's a good point there. Larry Lowell's saying they haven't given up yet. We're still here. We're going to do our best to try and come back. But the Joust possession is in the hands of Italy now, so let's see what happens. That stack from Alibi trying to stop it, but they do get stunned out in the process. To pass to Flu now. Flu going to pass back to Elevate, probably. Or just go for the shot, and, well, they make it.
Get to your launchers.
That was definitely a nice shot. Even from that side, he's able to hit that pocket. I think the goalie might have lost tracking there. I look, it went right through his hand. Couldn't tell exactly, but Alibi now down by 15 points again. And now Lovely's going to pick that up. Lovely going to send it across there. He's going to go off. It's going to lag a bit there, and X is going to pick that up. X is going to send that down now. And Ripred's going to recover that. Net was open. Ripper tried maybe go for it, but notice the goalie was back. X is going to pick that up now. X is going to send that down to Elevate. Elevate's going to send it up to... And Flu, after that pass, is just going to put that in. 21-4. Passing is insane here.
You know, we're dangerously close right now to the word, to the M word. The M word. We don't dare say it, but we're dangerously close to it. So we'll see what happens. But it's picked up by Lovely.
Oh.
This round's over and done.
There are no words. There are no words. There are none.
There are no words.
There are no words. Words are poor. We don't say words here, okay? Anyways, so third round, Italy takes it in a mercy. But it's unfortunate to watch, and it's unfortunate to see. But holy, Italy they woke up second round, and they woke up even more third round.
That was amazing, man. The comeback was definitely some of the greatest I've ever seen, man. I don't think I've seen a big... Actually, this is probably one of the biggest comebacks I've seen. Italy, after kind of choking at the end of the first round there, coming back with the mercy in the third round as well.
Yeah, it is. It's unfortunate to see. But what isn't unfortunate to see is the next match we have coming up. We're going to be swapping out casters. And, well, Offbeat's still going to be here on cams. But we're going to be swapping out casters. So stick around. We'll be right back in just a few minutes.
And we are back. We are joining in progress. Bravo on orange and Ultraviolet on blue. As you can see, Bravo is up by 1 point with only 2 minutes remaining in this first round. This is an incredible game. I am here with Ennard, and on the sidelines is Jeep Girls. I am Pinch Nerve, and Offbeat is doing a great job on those cams, and it looks like Bravo has just scored a 3-pointer, bringing their lead now up to 4.
6, 5, 4,
Amazing shot there.
3,
Now, let's see how Ultraviolet can come back from this. And there, he just slapped that straight down.
Blue sends it
He's gonna
back
slap
the
it
other
again.
way.
Looks like Ashton's gonna pick that up, but then Yuji's gonna steal it from him. Send it across. Pheronom's gonna wait a minute. He's gonna reset it back. Now Phenom's gonna hold it there. He's gonna wait. He's gonna take a minute here. He's gonna send it across. Alien's gonna pick that up. Alien's gonna walk it across. He's gonna send it across. Pheronom's gonna pick that up. He's gonna go. He's walking in toward the bubble. He's gonna take that shot right over the goalie's head. Yep. Dropping
Get
this
to your launchers.
lead down to 3 points now. Good comeback and tie
12,
or take the lead.
11,
Excellent
10,
comeback, and now
9,
Bravo is going to have that offensive joust and
7,
needs to hold on to that 2-point lead. If Ultraviolet is able to get the disc and get a 3-pointer, they will take this round. Out of the tubes they come. It is Ashton with the disc. Going to send it over to the right very calmly over to Igneel. Igneel back to Ashton, and Ashton to the left over to Big Flopper, who's going for that long, beautiful 3-point shot, and that is going to secure their lead in this round.
12, 11,
It's always nice having that extended lead where you can't just come back by 1 goal.
7,
Def 14-9, 20 seconds left. See, maybe Ultraviolet can put another point on the board, make this closer game, and strengthening their position getting into that second round here. But nope, Ashton's going to recover that. Ashton's going to go for another shot. Nope, Big Flop's going to pick that up. He's going to miss that dunk, and he's going to put it in the other corner now. 16-9 as this first round is going to come to an end.
And that is the end of the first round. We're going to hand this off to Jeep Girls, who's going to tell us about these teams and what she has seen so far.
Oh boy, what a match. So before you guys got in here, I had just gotten in and they had tied it up around the 7-minute mark. They started to slowly, Bravo had inched ahead and Ultraviolet was responding. They were pretty much going back and forth, a very tight game for the first round. And then all of a sudden Bravo turned and they just kind of sped away with it. So Bravo coming in on the orange side, Big Floppa, Ashton, Igneel, and Light. And over on Ultraviolet, we have Phenom, Paranem, Alien, and Yuji. So we know these are fantastic teams. These are some excellent players. We love getting to see them in the arena. The stacks are intense. Their passing has been phenomenal already so far, just in this first round. But Ultraviolet's going to have to make some changes in round 2 if they want to combat that and come back. So hopefully we will see some kind of transition between them and they will be able to find some momentum and start rolling with it. And maybe they'll take round 2.
Well, we will certainly see, and maybe we'll get that round 3. For those who aren't familiar, Bravo used to be called Fire Truck. In case you hear that going on. And Ultraviolet looks an awful lot like a team that used to be known as Inversion. These are old pros. These are people who know what it's like to win. And here we go. Ennard, take it away.
Oh. And Justin come a bit slow there. Bravo's going to pick that up. He's going to headbutt it down. And Alien's going to take that and he's going to send it back down. Paranom's going to pick that up. Now he's going to wait a minute here, let his teammates settle in. Paranom's being very patient here as he gets some pressure coming in. Sends it across to Alien. Alien in the bubble. Sending it across. And had the shield and he couldn't pick that one up. It's like now Big Flop doesn't pick it up. He's going to send that down the middle. And that's going all the way to the other end. And Phenom's going to pick that up. And now he's going to walk it down. And he's going to ender Light there. And he's going to send that down. Paranom's going to pick that up. Paranom looking. Paranom waiting. Paranom's going to send that across now. Yuji's going to pick that up. As his players come in now for those passes, Yuji's going to send that up. Alien's going to pick that up. Now Alien waiting here. Alien moving to the nest. Alien going up. Looking for passes. Looking what he can do. He's going to reset that to Yuji. And Yuji's going to wait here.
And it is Yuji in that bow tie. He's going to send it down and across over to Yuji. Yuji over to Phenom. And Phenom over, to Alien in the back of the goal. And Ultraviolet is on the board and takes the lead by 2.
12,
Wow.
11,
A little bit of a late goal there,
9,
over a minute passing.
8,
He's going to put Alien's going to put that in for the first goal. 2-point lead here, and let's see how They can come back here. Up. Ashton's gonna pick that up and send it down to Igneel. Igneel's gonna send it across. Big Floppa's gonna pick that up. Cross. Light's gonna take that now. Gonna wait a minute. Now Big Floppa has it. Walking in the bubble. Gonna put that in the top corner there, right past the goalie, and this game is tied.
And this game is most certainly tied. It is 2-2. And for those who were not able to join and watch it early, obviously we joined late, this is how the first round started, with a tie game. However, maybe it will be different in the end. It's Ultraviolet out of that tubes. It's Phenom sending it over to Paranim. Paranem's going to forward it along to Yuji. Yuji was getting harassed, but is able to send the disc over to Alien, and Alien sends it right back to Paranim. Paranim in that bottom trench is going to send it up to Phenom. Phenom bouncing around, looking for that pass over to Paranim. Paranim on the bottom of that bubble, looking for a lane, looking for a shot. It's going to be intercepted by Ashton and sent out that left tunnel. And here come those stacks. Oh no, the stacks are broken up and it's in the bubble. The first one there is Ashton, who just pushes it along in. And oh wow, Ashton took that from the other side. I am sorry. That was a 69-meter goal. Absolutely amazing.
I'm going to take this lead by 3 points here. As now Bravo attacking and Ultraviolet, how are they going to cover this? Phenom's going to send that down. It's going to go. That's going to go all the way down. Big Floppa's going to recover that though. I'm going to send that out. And look, stacks are after it. And, oh, Ashton's going to steal that, and that's going to put that in for the 7-2 lead now.
Wow, and Bravo is most certainly taking the huge lead here. It's 5-point difference. However, we still have over 6.5 minutes remaining. Ultraviolet most certainly can come back here and take the lead. Out of the tubes they come. It is Phenom. Phenom over to the right to Paranim, and Paranim forwards it along to Yuji. Yuji sends it all the way across to Alien. Alien is going to hang out by that nugget and send it right back over to Phenom. Phenom on that ceiling area looking for some options and sends it down to Paranim. Paranim walking it forward, getting near that bubble, but there are defenders in the way. It's over to Phenom. Phenom into the bubble to Yuji in the goal, and they are only down by 3 now.
3 points, it's easy to score. And hopefully, and Bravo's hoping they can stop that. Bravo wants to put more points on the board. And Ultraviolet doesn't care, and they want to tie this game. They want to go to a third round, and they want to come back and win this. Now, Ashton's going to pick that up. Ashton's going to go down to the star, and the stack's going to go right past him. And now that's going to go. Igneel's going to take that, send that down. Light's going to pick it up, back to Igneel. Igneel's going to stop and wait, looking where that stack is. And it looks like Ashton's just holding that stack back. It's 3-on-2 right now. And Light's going to take that shot, and it's going to be saved. Big Floppa's going to recover that. Big Floppa's going to put this lead to 9-4.
Get to your launchers.
It's only 2 points, but you know what? When you got a lead of 5 points, hey, you can take those 2-point shots, because now Ultraviolet is 2 scores down. However, they do have the offensive joust. We have over 5 minutes remaining. There is plenty of time for 2 scores. Out of the tubes, it's Phenom sending it over to the left to Alien, and Alien looking for that option is covered, but sends it across over to Paranim. Paranim's going to send it back up and across over to Alien, but gets stunned out. Light grabs the disc and forwards it toward that bubble. It's going to bounce off the geometry, but Igneel is there and is going to just toss it right in that goal for 3 points, extending their lead to 8.
8-point lead, 12-4 with just under 5 minutes left. Ultraviolet kind of falling apart a little bit here. And Bravo just keeps capitalizing on those plays. And Ultraviolet, Ultra's got plenty of time to come back. And Phenom's going to send that down to Paranom. Paranom's going to send that down to Yuji. Yuji's going to send that up. Alien's going to pick that up. He's going to send it, reset it back to Phenom, and then right back to Yuji. He's going to go a bit high there. Looks to try to get an Alien, actually. And then Big Flop is going to send that out. Just going to hit the wedge. And Paranom's going to recover that. He's going to send that up off the bow tie there. Didn't get that pass across. And Paranom's going to recover that, though. And he's going to back up away from the pressure there. And now Paranom waiting, moving in. And he's going to send that up. Yuji's going to pick that up. Now Yuji just patiently waiting, opening for passes. And Yuji still waiting here. Going to cross Alien now. Alien waiting now. There's a lot of waiting here. It's going to send that out. Phenom's going to get that. And then Yuji's going to take that shot, and Igneel's going to make that amazing save. But Alien's going to recover it, keeping the pressure on.
And it is Alien with the disc in the edge of that bubble, but stolen away by Light, who's going to send it all the way out. Oh, but not quite all the way. It's going to bounce off the geometry and walls. It's a free-for-all. Who gets it? It's Alien who's going to send it right back in. Oh, no. Bravo is not in position. They need to get back into their bubble. However, Big Floppa is able to pick it off and did not get it out. However, Ashton is able to grab it. And, once again, the geometry is not doing them any favors. It is finally cleared out into the ultraviolet side, and Alien is there. Alien does not want that disc in that bubble and gets it all the way out through the left tunnel. And who is there? It is Ickneil for Bravo, who's going to send it right back via Light. Light's going to take that long shot into the bubble, not into the goal. And here comes Ashton. Ashton's walking into that bubble, looking for an option, gets stunned out. The disc is floating free. It's Light with the disc, takes the shot, 2 points, extending their lead to 10.
Get to your launchers.
Oh boy. What's happening here? Ultraviolet. They need to come back here now. Bravo. Problem is, Bravo's putting so much pressure with 2.5 minutes left here. Bravo's definitely going to keep putting this pressure, hoping for more points and just stopping Ultraviolet. Let's see here. He's going to send that straight out. Twice down. Yuji's going to pick that up. Now Yuji's going to patiently wait for his teammates to come in here, but slowly move at the same time. Yuji's going to send it across. Paranom's going to pick that up. He's going to get stunned out, but he's going to... Or sorry, he's not. He's going to try to stun him, and he did not get stunned. And on the backboard, Alien's going to put that in. 14-6. They don't want to come back.
What a beautiful goal. And hey, I don't know. Yeah, they still do have time. They have 2 full minutes remaining. However, it is going to be a Bravo offensive joust. And out of the tubes they come. It's going to be grabbed by Ashton. He's going to send it over to the right, over to Ickneil. And Ickneil over to Big Floppa. I hear some stunning, but I don't see it. It is Alien coming out with that disc. And he's going to send it right back into the bubble. It's in Phenom, in the goal, 2 points. And they are coming back.
They want this comeback. They know they can make this comeback. 1.5 minutes left. Even though they don't have position, they stole the position last time and they were able to put it in. 14-8. 6 points. That's 2 3-pointers. And they can do that really quickly if they can capitalize on these positions and capitalize on all the errors and not make any themselves. Ashton's going to pick it up. Ashton's going to just stall the timeout here, hoping not to lose this game. And he's going to pressure. He's going to send across. Big Floppa's going to send that down. And Phenom's going to steal that and send it down. And they're going to miss it both there. Alien's going to pick it up now. And Alien's going to get stunned. He's going to get sent out. Ashton's going to recover that. But no, Phenom's going to steal that. And Phenom misses that dunk. And Big Floppa steals it. Light's going to pick that up now. And Light's going to go for that half court. Not going to go in exactly. But Ashton's going to... Oh, and the save. Phenom's going to pick it up. And he's going to get sent to Light now. Light's sending it across. Missed that pass to Ickneil. And Phenom's going to pick it up now. Sending it all the way down. And Stack's coming in here. Yuji's going to pick it up. Yuji goes for the 3, and it's saved by Big Floppa. Big Floppa's going to clear out the right tunnel now. And it's not going to go all the way out, though. Yuji's going to recover that again. Cross to Alien. Alien's going to take that shot. Pass it up to Paranom. Paranom's going to get that. 14-10.
Get to your launchers.
Wow.
Left.
Ultraviolet, they might not be able to win this round, but they are certainly making a statement with this comeback. We are going to have another offensive joust. I don't know what Bravo's going to do with this. Maybe just grab the disc and let the time expire. And that is it. Bravo has won this round. And you know what? I am surprised. Jeep Girls, tell us everything you've seen.
Oh boy. Well, you know what? Another fantastic round there for both of these teams, but Bravo just seemed to inch ahead and continue with it. They had quite the roll there in that first round, 16-9, and then to come back in round 2 and hit 14-10. I kind of thought that Ultraviolet was going to inch back, and they were well on their way getting those 10 points up there, but it just was not quite enough. And that is a nice win tonight for Bravo.
It most certainly is. And don't go anywhere. We do have one more game. In just a couple minutes, we have Sane Wolves versus Alpha X for our final game of the night. I'll be joined by Jeep Girls. Ennard, it has been great casting with you. Do you have anything else to say?
I do not. Enjoy the last game of the night.
Absolutely. Hey, I am Pinched Nerve. I've been here with Ennard and Jeep Girls on the cameras doing an incredible job. Has been Offbeat. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
And welcome back. Pinch Nerve said we would just be a second, and that's exactly what we were. I am Jeep Girls. With me in the casting booth is Pinch Nerve, and of course on cam. This is the amazing Offbeat. We are so happy that you were here with us for one more match. Bringing in this last match of the evening, we have Sane Wolves and Alpha X. Pinch Nerve, tell me about these teams.
Well, you know what? These are Echo Arena teams. Oh, that's not what you meant, is it? Hey, we have Sane Wolves on orange. On the Sane Wolves playing tonight is Jax, Hamspin, Narwhal, and Nate Appleton. For Alpha X, we have Mason, Oasis, Stars, and Kuroko. And I just realized I forgot to ping the teams to ready
I got
up.
you covered.
Oh, it has been done anyway.
Offbeat
The amazing Offbeat.
Absolutely. Thrust, we see you there in the Twitch chat. Those of you hanging out with us, we are so thankful that you are here. Hope you are ready to play, because this is going to be a fantastic match.
Absolutely. You know, I remember the Sane Wolves from last year, and every time I'd watch them play, I would say to myself, wow, look at those stacks. And then I got a chance to cast the European finals. And I saw stacks that, hey, that's where they must come from Europe or something, because they stack like European master teams. They have incredible stacks. So I'm looking forward to see, it looks like the same players. I'm looking forward to seeing if they've gotten even faster.
Maybe they have gone to Europe to train, like soccer players do. I don't know.
Well, no, it's not soccer in Europe. It's football.
That's true.
Hey.
So wait, is this called something different over there?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Well, you know what? Our camera person is from Canada, and that's kind of close to Europe. I mean, over the top, kind of, sort of. So, we'll have to find out from Offbeat if they call it something different in Canada. And if they do, then we can just extend that a little further for Europe. Hey, while we're waiting, these teams are competing to get into the Challenger Cup. And if they win the Challenger Cup, if they get there and they win, they get in the Master tier. And then you have the Master Finals. And you just keep extending that and you go on to the end of the season. And you might actually get into the Grand Finals. And then something really special happens. Jeep Girls, tell us.
And you get to go to VRML Con June the 3rd and the 4th, live in Denver, Colorado. That is where our grand finals are going to be this season, and it is going to be a sight to behold. You definitely want to be there. If you have not gotten to attend a LAN before, you're going to want to go to this one because it is going to be the best of the best, just like these players are, right?
You know what? They are. They are absolutely. Hey, I hear somebody readying up. Oh, I hear two teams readying up. I believe we are about to start this game, and we are about to see some more absolutely amazing Echo Jeep Girls.
All right, that is a neutral joust right now as they come out ready to grab that disc. It's going to be first possession going over to Sane Wolves as they get that disc all the way down into the hands of Jax. Jax going to send it back for a nice reset, but it's going to be intercepted by Stars, sent right back down into the orange end of the arena. Oh, but what a send. Cam's getting a hand on it, not quite getting it cleared out all the way as it goes right back into the bubble with Mason moving right in. Oh, going to lose possession. Jax slaps it right back out again, and it's down to the midfield area.
And it's going to be stuck in that upper trap area. However, Karuku has it and sends it back into the bubble over to Stars. Stars behind the goal, and Alpha X is on the board.
That was a pretty quick play there by Stars and able to get those points on the board. 9 minutes, 16 seconds left on the clock as Sane Wolves get to have this first joust advantage. Ready to come out grabbing that disc. We will see how they respond to that first goal. That's going to be Jax with the disc. Sends it quickly down into the hands of Narwhal, but it's going to be sent right back into the goal by Mason for a long 3.
What a beautiful shot from that bottom trench area. 3 points. Hey, Alpha X is up by 5. But hey, you know what? 8 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. The game just started. It is the Sane Wolves coming out of the tunnels. It is Jax with the disc with a stack partner. And a little dribbling going on through that right tunnel. And it's Narwhal with the disc. Narwhal over to Jax in that bubble. But a bad pass. And that disc is floating free. And they're here. Here come the people trying to get it. It is Karuku with the stack partner. They are both stacking up really well. And that disc is floating in that upper trench area. It's grabbed by Oasis. Oasis is moving it down into the bubble. But no, picked off and just slapped free. It is a floating disc. It's going to be slapped out by Nate Appleton through that left tunnel. Look at those stacks. It's going to be slapped into the bubble, but not in the goal. Jax over to, in the goal by Jax. And the Sane Wolves are on the board.
They certainly are, and they are just down by 1 goal. 7:50 left on the clock. Joust advantage going over to Alpha X. I just had to pull up Mason to see where he has been because I'm impressed absolutely with the skill that's in the arena right now. Mason with that disc, ready to stack with Stars, moving quickly down the arena. Those look like some incredible moves. Jax trying to make that clear, but it's not going to go in. It's going to go back in the goal, and that is a heartbreaker.
Oh, that is just painful. Now, I'm going to tell people, as somebody who plays goalie and somebody, who's once or twice been asked to self-goal, the easiest way for a goalie to self-goal is to throw that disc straight at the shield. It will always bounce right back in the goal. It is Sane Wolves and Jax over to Narwhal. Narwhal's going to send it over to the right. It's going to be floating free, and Karuko is able to recover it, but gets stunned out. It is Jax with the disc, tries to take the shot, but not in. Karuko is able to recover it and sends it out through that left tunnel, and no. Cam spin is there with Nate Appleton. Going to float that down, pass it down to Jax once again in the bubble. It's going to go up to that post area, but nobody there to catch it. Mason is able to grab that disc and sends it out through the top, and it's stuck in mid. No, Stars has it, sends it down, and Jax is able to pick it off on that floor, gets his partner together, and it's stuck in that trap area. They are able to recover it. Nate Appleton over to Jax. It's forward. It's going into the bubble. They are paired up. It is Narwhal who takes the shot, but not in. It's going to bounce right out of the bubble. Stars is able to recover it and sends it out through that left tunnel, but not all the way. Yes, now it is all the way through and into the orange side.
You know, I was hesitant there. I was worried that they were not going to get to that disc in time, but they did. Stars picking that one up right now, turning it right back around, going all the way through the midfield area, and that disc is stuck back in the trap area. Oasis is able to get a hand on it and get it right back out. Mason working hard to get to it, but it's going to be Jax who picks it up instead, returns it back down into the blue end of the arena, and it is anyone's disc. It's going to be Narwhal picking that one up, sending it in for the 3, shrinking that lead to 2 points.
What I am always amazed when I see somebody do that underhand throw from the floor for a 3-point shot. I am physically unable to do that. I see it and I'm just, wow, that is amazing. It is Alpha X on the offensive joust. Mason's able to grab that disc, sends it across through the right, and they are dribbling it all the way across. It's Stars. Stars to take the shot and makes it, extending their lead to 9-5.
Wow, a nice solid 4-point lead right now. That was a beautiful play by Alpha X to get that disc right back down there and get it in the goal. Sane Wolves with a joust advantage right now. We are halfway through round 1 and they are just down by 2 goals. We shall see how they respond. It's gonna be Jax with that disc stacked up and ready to go. Gets that one down to Cam Spin. Cam Spin's quickly gonna send it down through the tunnel, but it's not quite gonna clear it, and the stack has to work together. The disc is up in the upper trap area where Mason picks it up but loses possession to Jax, loses possession to Stars as that disc goes right back down into the orange bubble. It is going to be a race to get there, but it's going to be Narwhal who comes out with it.
And Mason is able to pick off on the clear. It's going to be back over to Stars. Stars is going to send it down, but it is not caught. It's going to be a floating disc, and it's going to be chased down finally by Stars, who pushes it across to Karuko. Over to Mason. Mason in that bubble takes the shot, but a beautiful save by Jax and rejected out of the bubble. Over to Cam Spin. Cam Spin tries to clear it out. It's going to bounce off the geometry. They are able to send it back through anyway. However, it is Stars who picks it off and sends it right back through that left tunnel, but not all the way. Mason is able to finish that clear, gets it all the way into the orange bubble, and there are the Sane Wolves, but not there enough. Stars is able to grab the disc and puts it in for another 2 points, extending their lead to 6 points. We have 3 minutes and 44 seconds remaining.
We do. Joust advance going back over to the Sane Wolves right now. They need a little bit of madness in order to get this round going. Grabbing that disc is going to be Jax. Jax, oh, that stack is so incredible. That disc goes all the way down into the blue bubble, but it's picked up by Kiruku and sent right back through again, trying to get it through. It is going to go all the way through the tunnel of the stacks coming in. Oasis with that one, going to be a little bit high, not quite going in. Jax picking it up, sending it right back out of the bubble. Not quite going to make it through the tunnel. It's going to get a little stuck, and there is a lot of pressure right here. Oasis with the distance into Stars. Stars moving into the bubble. Gonna get snatched away by Narwhal and sent right back into the midfield.
Is in that upper trench. It is Nate Appleton able to try to get it out, but not all the way. Finally sent through that bottom trench. However, Mason is there to grab it, and it wants it to go right back and down through that lower mid area, all the way into the bubble. Who's going to grab it? It is Nate Appleton. However, it's stolen away by Karuko. Karuko's going to bounce it off that backboard, but no, it's not going in, and it's cleared out, I believe, by Narwhal. However, Mason is there. Mason's going to send it right back in. Who grabs it? It's Stars. Stars on the side of that goal, looking for a shot, looking for a pass, looking for anything, getting a lot of pressure, and gets the disc stolen away by, I believe, Nate Appleton. Jax is able to grab that. Jax sends it forward into the blue bubble and right back out. They did have somebody back there, but it bounced out, and oh, it's coming right back. There is Nate Appleton looking for that disc, not able to get to it. Yes, is able to get to it. Going to pass it up to Narwhal. Narwhal looking for a pass, looking for a shot, and it's going to be bounced in by Jax.
Very nice teamwork indeed coming in from Sane Wolves. That would have been a very easy opportunity to have just taken that shot and instead opted to pass it down for the teammate. Very nice play indeed, and that is what I love to see in Echo Arena when a team works together to get those goals. Alpha X coming in now with the joust advance. 1 minute 37 seconds left on the clock. The disc is anyone's. It's going to be Mason. Gets that disc right back, though, and Saiyan Wolves picking it up, sending it right down into the bubble, right outside of the goal. They are so close to getting more points on the board. Mason going to make that clear, though, sending it right back down to Kiroku. They are stacked, losing that the stack, though. Nice work, but will it be too little too late? Yes, it will. What an angle on that shot.
Get to your launchers.
Wow, there was no room for error on a shot at that angle, and it just went right in. Unfortunate for the Saiyan Wolves, however, they will have the offensive joust. If they're able to get 2 3-point scores in 1 minute, they will tie this game. It is Jax with the game. Jax with the disc, taking their time, sending it over to the right. Got that little dribble going on, but the disc, yes, it is Jax with the disc, going to send it over to, it looked like Narwhal. Narwhal was not able to recover it, pushes it through to the goal, but it bounces off the ding ring, bouncing it off the floor over to Jax. They know they need to get that 3-pointer, which reset back to Camspin. Camspin's going to walk it up slowly. They are running out of time. There's 30 seconds remaining. Camspin gets stunned out, and that disc is cleared out through the right tunnel. And once again, here come those incredible stacks. It is Oasis going for that low shot, and no, it's not in, but Stars is able to grab it, put it in, and that extends the Alpha X lead to 8 points. It is 7-15. We have less than 10 seconds remaining.
Oh boy, if you told me when we came into this arena tonight that this game was going to go this direction, I would have thought you were crazy. I have known the Saiyan Wolf stacks are crazy and fast, but he might just be being challenged significantly by Alpha X tonight.
You know, you cast games, you see a lot of teams, and I've noticed that both of these teams are doing their offensive jousts with the quarterback stacked, which is not something I'm accustomed to seeing. And it's a very different style of play, and it absolutely seems to be working out for both of these teams. Now, I don't know Alpha X. I have to admit, I do not know this team. I don't know if this is how they normally play or if they're playing this way in order to play against the Saiyan Wolves. But wow, the stacking is absolutely amazing.
So my understanding is that Alpha X used to be Tank, which was a part of Weewu Nation, I believe. So, you know, we've seen some fantastic play come out of that group, and they are definitely putting the effort. I know I had not really looked at these at this team a whole lot. I've not seen their names pop up a lot. We've seen Saiyan Wolves up in the top of the top for a while, but Alpha X is definitely moving into that territory, and this is going to be a great season to watch them and see what they do. And I think Alpha X is definitely going to be a team to keep an eye on.
Absolutely, definitely on my radar now. And you know what? For those of you watching the Twitch channel, we only have 73 viewers right now. Call up your friends. Tell them what an incredible game this is. They're missing it. Really, they're missing a great game. Hey, we're currently in a timeout between rounds, and for those who aren't familiar with the timeout rules, because, you know, we have to keep saying it over and over because people don't seem to quite catch it. Between rounds, you normally get a minute off. You get a minute break. Each team, both teams, either team can extend that to 5 minutes. One team can extend it by 2, the other team can extend it 2 more, just as long as it's a 5-minute break total. As well as that, throughout the entire match, each team gets 1 5-minute timeout that they can take for any reason whatsoever. You take that between scores. If you need to take a break, get a drink, you get disconnected, whatever. One team, 5 minutes, the whole match. The other team, 5 minutes, the whole match. And that is it. And I do believe they have unpaused the game, so it will be resuming very shortly. Before that happens, however, I want to give a quick call out to our sponsors, those who make VRML possible. HyperX, great gaming stuff. Asterion Products. You know, they have several products, but the one that stands out to me is their format. You got to have a format if you're going to play Echo. VR Cover, great stuff for your headsets. VR wear, shirts, all kinds of apparel. And last but certainly not least is Arma. And everybody knows Arma jerseys.
Starting in
They're the best, by all means.
12,
Definitely.
11, 10,
Wow, I am
9,
thrilled to get to see what this second
7,
round here holds
6,
for these two teams.
5,
You know, you were talking about the stacks
3,
and that they're playing very similar, and they're absolutely playing similarly.
Here
And
we go.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen stacks on both teams this incredibly fast, but they are very aggressive, and it'll be interesting to see how they change things up. Right now, that disc is going to be in the hands of Mason. Mason turning that one around, sending it right back down into the hands of Oasis, who's going to pass it over to Stars. Not quite going to go in, though, and it's going to be picked up again by Oasis. Gonna hold on to that for just a moment, backing out a tad. What an interception, though, by Jax, getting that just right back out of the bubble. Mason gonna pick it up there in the floor, looking for an option, trying to open up some space, and it's going to be a little bit of a missed opportunity there as that disc goes a little high. But Kuroku picks it up, sends it right back down to the midfield for and reset to Oasis. That's back up to Mason now. Mason moving right into the bubble, but it's intercepted by Narwhale and sent right back into the midfield.
What a beautiful interception, and it is Cam Spin sending it across to Nate Appleton, but gets stunned out. Kuroku grabs that, tries to send it through, but the geometry gets in the way. Hey, that geometry, it moves. It will jump in front of the disc. I know it's not supposed to, but I swear that those geos absolutely move. It is Kuroku able to clear that out finally. However, the stacks are so incredibly fast. Overshooting the disc, but Jax is able to grab it, resets it to Nate Appleton, and Nate sends it all the way back. Oh, not all the way, because once again, we have geometry in the way. Kuroku is able, no, it's going back. It looks like it's Jax with the disc going for that long shot, but grabbed in midair from Stars, who is going to hang out in the nest and send it through that right tunnel. And here are those stacks. Oh my God. And Mason's going to send it down. It's not in. It's back out of the bubble. Stars is there. Stars looking for that option, looking for a pass, looking for a shot, takes the shot and makes the shot. Alpha X is on the board.
They certainly are, but you know what? That took 2 minutes to get on the board here in the second round. By this time in the first round, we already had two goals on the board for Alpha X, and Sane Wolves was about to score. So definitely an interesting twist here in round 2. Sane Wolves with that joust going to quickly send it across to Cam Spin. Cam Spin sending it right back, but the stack does not grab that, and it is going to be a race between Mason and Jax. Mason, oh no, Jax is going to stun him out, yanking him back. That disc is in the hands of Mason once again, though. Going to move right into the bubble and take the shot, and it is good. And Alpha X takes the 5-point lead.
Nothing like a stunned out goalie to make a goal easy. And 3 points, it is Alpha X up by 5. However, the Sane Wolves will have this offensive joust, and out of the tubes they come. It is Jax with the disc, sending it across over to the right to Cam Spin. Cam Spin down through that trench area, but picked off by Oasis and sent right back. Both stacks are after it. Who has it? It is Jax. No, it's not. They're just fighting for that disc. Stars is able to send it into the orange bubble. Who's going to get there first? It is Mason. Mason behind the bubble, in the goal. 2 points, now up by 7.
My goodness. I'm going to have to dig in and see some of the background on some of these players tonight in the arena, because they are breathtaking. Great job by both teams. Sane Wolves ready to grab that disc on the joust. If they could get a goal on the board, I think we would see some momentum from them. Cam spins it, gets that disc all the way down to Jax. Jax going to lose possession, though, getting stunned out right outside of the bubble. Star's going to make that clear, sending it right back through, but Cam Spin is there to make that grab, turning that disc right around, getting it across to Jax. Jax high into the hands of Nate Appleton for the goal, and Sane Wolves are on the board for round 2.
I don't know if anyone heard it, but I'm over here, yes, because I want to see these teams catch up to each other. I want to see round 3. Yeah, I'm biased. I love casting, and I want to do it some more. Out of the tubes, it is Alpha X, and they completely missed the disc. Who gets there? It's Nate Appleton. Oh my God, he misses, and that's out. It's going to be slapped out of the zone. Oh, what a missed opportunity. It is Cam Spin's going to try to send that back. Nate Appleton, you know, they are probably yelling at each other right now. Both teams are probably so mad at each other. And a bounce off the shield. Oh, it is Mason trying to send it down, but no, saved by Nate Appleton and cleared out by Jax. Oh, this is just something else. They're just floating for it. They've lost their stacks. It is Cam Spin who's able to catch up to it. To Jax in the back of their goal. 2 points, and they're shrinking that deficit.
They are indeed, and I have to agree with my friend Seashocker there in the Twitch chat. Seashocker just wants to see a round 3. I agree. So let's go, Sane Wolves. Let's get some more points on the board. They do have plenty of time. Half of this second round is still to remain. So that's going to be a joust by the Alpha X team. That disc is coming right back, though, as Narwhal picks it up, sitting it a little bit too high. Oh, what a grab by Stars right out of the backside of that goal. Sending that disc right back around, getting it down to Oasis. Oasis just taking their time, moving down the arena. Pops that one up. Not going to make it into the bubble. And they're going to have to... Oh, no. Cam Spin is going to make that grab, sending it right back through, all the way through the trench and up. Will they be able to grab this disc? Not quite just yet. Oh, my goodness. They are making those little tiny mistakes, and those little tiny mistakes are when things get through. A quick grab, nice stack work by Sane Wolves, getting back on defense. Kuroku is moving through, gonna lose possession, and Cam Spin picks that disc up, sending it right back out of the bubble area, where Star's gonna pick it up again.
And it's going to be Stars over to Mason. Mason's going to send it up and across over to Kuroko, but no, grabbed by Jax. It's going to be sent right back out. And for the folks watching, you watch that little mini map in the lower right-hand corner, and you could just see the stacks blowing through the arena. It is Narwhal with another 2-point goal from the back, and the Sane Wolves are only down by 1. We have 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. We have forever left in this game, and it is the Alpha X on the offensive joust. Out of the tubes they come. It's going to be grabbed by Mason. They're not going to miss it this time. But Mason, they're stunned out. Who gets it? It is Kuroku. Kuroku's going to send that down and across, but it's picked off by Narwhal. Saw that one coming. It's going to be Geometry is going to get in that disc and send it across to the side. Unfortunately, Geometry is not able to grab that disc, so it just bounces it across. It's going to be passed over to Cam Spin finally. Cam Spin's going to slow it down. Oh, nice pass right into a head. It's going to be a free-floating disc, but the stacks are there. It is Stars sending it up and across. That Star Geometry gets in the way, and they are racing forward. It is Stars with the disc once again. It's going to be passed over, but not caught, and Jax is able to clear it out through that right tunnel, and once again, here are those incredible stacks. It is Kuroku resetting it to Oasis, and Oasis slowing it down just a bit here. It's going to send that across and avoid the pressure. It's going to be through that left tunnel, and it's going to float all the way into the bubble. Jax is there. Jax is able to send it back out. It's going to be through that left trap area. Narwhal's there. Going to send it across. Their stack is there. It's going down, but it is the Alpha X stack. Gets there first and sends it right back out through that mid area.
I'll be honest, that the reset to goalie a moment ago really stressed me out, and I audibly gasped because I thought it was going in. It looked like he had his head down and it wasn't seeing it coming in. Cam Spin with that disc, gonna sink it in, and Sane Wolves take the lead by 2 with 2 minutes left on the clock.
12.
Wow, we just might get that round 3. But first, we have to see what Alpha X is going to do on their offensive joust. And out of the tubes they come. It is Mason once again with the disc, sending it over to the right. And Mason is going to grab their own disc. Nice little dribble they have going on there. Very well executed. Little bounce pass, but it is not caught. It is recovered by Cam Spin. He's going to send it out through the top. However, the stacks are there. It is Stars once again with the disc. Stars is going to send it back all the way across over to Kuroku. Kuroku down and across to Mason. Mason in that bubble takes a shot, but no, it's not in. Jax is able to save that and clears it right out of the bubble. However, Kuroku is able to grab it. It's floating free now. It's Nate Appleton who's going to send it right back out of the zone through that right tunnel. And once again, here are those stacks. Stars is able to get there first and sends it right back out very quickly over to Oasis. Oasis is going to pass it all the way across to Kuroku. Kuroku up and over to, I'm not sure who was intended, but it was not caught. Oh, a shot by Mason is not in. Another shot by Stars is also not in. It's cleared out through that left tunnel. And once again, here they come chasing down that disc. It's a shot by Narwhal, and it gets in for 3 points. Sane Wolves have extended the lead by 5.
Oh boy, what a round. I'm so happy to have seen Sane Wolves come back here in the second round, and they're really playing really aggressively, and, wow. My goodness. Joust advantage going back over to Alpha X right now. They do make a mistake, and that disc is into the hands of Narwhal. Narwhal going to send that one into Jax, but it's not quite in yet. There we go. Jax going to polish it off, taking that lead by 7 with 15 seconds left on the clock.
If at first it doesn't go in, grab it and shove it in the second time. Wow. And you know what? We have 5 seconds remaining, but this round is all but over. The Sane Wolves have incredibly come back. They've won the round. We will get our round 3. And all you Twitch viewers, I did tell you we have an incredible game going on here. I promised it, and most certainly we do.
You did say that, and that was wild. That was insane. Mason there in the Twitch chat. Whoopsie, bad round, huh? No, you know what? You gave us what we wanted, Mason, and that was a 3rd round. So good luck to everybody in this last 3rd and final round. See, Shocker, you called it, and maybe they heard your response, and you know, they're answering that call. I don't know. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yes, Tall Dude, I'm working hard. I love Echo Arena, and the more we can share it, the better off we are. You guys in the Twitch chat are awesome and incredible, and this 3rd round is about to start.
We have Sweet and Max in the Twitch channel saying they're playing very sloppy. Sweet and Max, I want you to know that I wish I could play that sloppy. I really do. I wish I could stack half as well as these players. I wish I could make some of the shots that these players can make. I can't do the underhand shots at all. So while maybe from your perspective it's sloppy, to me it is wow. There's just no other word for it.
Good stuff indeed. We are here. We are ready. It's anybody's round right now, with Alpha X taking round 1 7-15, Sane Wolves taking round 2 14-7. Here we go. Quick joust, and that disc is going to be in the possession of Sane Wolves. They do lose possession of it, however, and that's going to be Oasis making that grab, quickly sitting it all the way through the tunnel as the stacks do move in. They overshoot it, and Cam Spin returns it right back down into the bubble off the back wall. Oh boy, this is dangerous territory right now. They are battling to get it, and that's going to be Stars grabbing that disc, quickly sending it right back through into the orange end, but they all overshoot that disc, and they're going to have to fight for it.
It is Jax who is able to win that fight, sends it over and across through that mid area. It's Jax once again with the disc, sends it forward. It bounces off the geometry, but that might have worked out because the stacks were there. However, Jax gets stunned out. It's recovered by Karuku, who's going to go for that long shot, and off the ding ring. And it is Nate Appleton who ends up sending it out of the bubble. However, it is Mason who's there. Mason gets stunned out. Cam Spin grabs the disc, sends it up through that right tunnel, not quite all the way. Narwhal grabs it, gets stunned out. It's still pushed through. It's in the blue bubble. Who is going to get there first? I have no idea. It is Jax over to Narwhal. It's going to be beating each other up, and Stars is able to send it out of the bubble, through their stack, over to Mason, and all the way into the orange bubble.
And it is right back out again. We are a minute and a half in with no points on the board just yet. Stars quickly sending that disc down into the bubble and up again, where Cam Spin picks that one up, sending it right back out into the hands of Narwhal. Narwhal going to quickly send that disc all the way down. Oh, the Geos are getting in the way in this 3rd round. They seem to be a little panicky right now. They're going to have to slow things down a bit. Oasis making that clear, trying to get it through. Not quite going to do it. Stars does pick it up, though. Turning that one right down the arena into the hands of Mason. Gonna get stunned out, and Cam Spin denying it, sending it right back out, but it's coming right back in with Kiruko. Oh, losing possession, getting stunned out. Cam Spin making that clear.
And it's going to be out through that right tunnel. A little help there from Jax to send it through. And once again, the stacks are racing. It is Stars who is able to grab that disc, sends it back, but the geometry is just playing hardball here. Oasis is going to try to send that through, but again, the geometry is in the way. Narwhal sends it right back into the blue side. Stars is there to grab it, sends it right back. We have a tennis match, folks. That disc is going back and forth. It's Narwhal sending it into the blue bubble, and the stack is there, but overshoots. Stars is able to grab it and sends it out down through the lower mid area, through that trench, up near the goal, but not in. Once again, the stacks are chasing it. They're overshooting. It is just chaos. Cam Spin is able to grab it, bounces it off the geometry. Jax sends it through, finally through that left tunnel. It bypasses the Alpha X stack, and oh, what a beautiful shot into the shield by Jax. That is unfortunate for them, but it is going to be recovered by Stars, sent into the goal, and off the ding ring. Oh, it's in that right tunnel, and once again, it is a floating disc, and people are just stunning each other madly, trying to get to that disc and throwing it right into the geometry.
I am amazed that we are this far into this game. 3 minutes and 30 seconds so far, and there are no points on the board. That disc is all the way in. Oasis with it now. Gonna come right back out and get in the points. Finally, someone is on the board, and it's going to be Alpha in this round.
Yes, it is. Alpha is up by 2, and I'm looking at the statistics. We have 2 points by Alpha and 27 points by the geometry. We know who's winning now, but it is a Sane Wolves offensive joust, and out of the tubes they come. It is going to be grabbed by Jax, who is slowing it down with their stack partner, Narwhal, there. Looking for a nice slow pass, a little dribble there to the side, back across. They're keeping it together. They're finally apart. It is Narwhal going to send it across to Nate Appleton and into the bubble with Jax. Jax to Narwhal in the goal, and it is a tie game.
Wow. Okay, so we saw Sane Wolves that time taking that extra pass right there in the bubble, which was able to help them. And, maybe they're just slowing things down. Thrust, yes, I'm casting the game. I'm cursing the game because I want an OT. You know that. Third round overtimes are my jam. All right, that disc is coming right back. Stars with it now. Paired up and ready to go. Sending that disc all the way down the arena. Intercepted by Jax and sent right back through the midfield. They are battling it out. Narwhal and Jax are stacked up, ready to go, and it is good. And Sane Wolves take the 3-point lead.
And the Sane Wolves are most certainly catching up to the geometry. Let's see if they can catch up. It is an offensive joust by the Alpha X team. And they will be coming out of them tubes. And who grabs it first? It is. It's slapped over to the left. I'm not quite sure who has that disc. It is Mason who's going to send it across and over. It's going to bounce off some geometry. Mason's going to look for that goal and makes a beautiful 3-point bounce shot. We have 4.5 minutes remaining and a tie game.
12, 11,
Oh
10,
boy, oh boy, oh boy. 4 minutes, 26 seconds left on the clock. Sane Wolves with the joust advantage. This is a wild match, and I am so happy that I am here for it, I have to be honest. Quick grab by Jax, sending that disc across the arena into the hands of Cam. Cam Spin just going to hold on to it as his stack is prepped and ready to run. They are going to start dribbling here. There we go. Narwhal and Jax. Send that down to Nate Appleton. Nate Appleton going to send it all the way into the bubble, into the hands of Narwhal, who is going to pop it to Jax for another goal. Beautiful play by Sane Wolves.
That was incredible teamwork. The passing back and forth. It's just impossible as a goalie to defend 3 people swarming around your goal, passing that disc back and forth. Absolutely amazing. However, it is Alpha X. It's going to be Mason sending it over to the right, and Haruku sending it down over to Oasis. Oasis getting in that. Oh, Oasis made that 3-point. It was saved by Jax, who dragged it into the goal. However, Jax did make it a 2-point goal instead of a 3.
7, 6.
How are we 3 minutes left in this game and we are at a tie with these two incredible teams? I don't know. Offbeat calling me Jeep Witch. Sure, why not? I've been called worse. I'll go with it. That disc is all the way down. They are moving it right into the blue bubble area. There it is. Nate Appleton's going to lose possession to Stars. Stars sending that one right back out into the midfield. Coming right back again down the Cam Spin and back. Oh, nice work by Alpha X right now, getting that disc out of their end of the arena, or trying to. They are certainly putting in the effort. Oasis going to send that one all the way down as the stacks, both of them overshoot that disc, and it is no one's right now. Still has not been possessed. There we go. Cam Spin grabbing that disc, sending it right back down into the blue end, and it is on the floor. Oasis with that disc right now. Going to send it down into the midfield, into the hands of Stars. Stars getting attacked by that Sane Wolf stack. That disc is free.
And I want everyone to know you heard it here on VRML2 from the Jeep Girls. The disc is possessed. And it most certainly seems to be in this game. It's a long shot by Jax, and in the goal for 3 points. The Sane Wolves are up by 3.
12, 11.
So that would make you a witch, wouldn't it?
I guess. I don't know. Alpha X ready to come out, grabbing that disc. I have no words right now. On the joust advantage here, 1 minute 50 seconds left on the clock. They're just down by 1 goal. They make a big mistake though, and what a play. Mason getting back. Oh, he deserves that one for sure. He needs a cookie. Cam spin with that disc right now, sending that disc all the way in off the back wall. It's going to be picked up by Mason. Stolen back again by Jax and snatched by Stars. Sent right back through the midfield. Trying to get that one all the way through the tunnel. It's going to be Stars picking that one up. Oh, Jax coming through with those magnetic hands. Send that disc right back through.
It is in that trap area. It's grabbed by Karuko. Oh, but Jax is able to grab it, sends it right back out in that left trap area. Who grabs it? It's Jax. Sending it out through that left tunnel. Going for that long shot, maybe. No, it is not. It's back out of the bubble. It's Stars going to try to send that through the trench area, but gets stunned out. Jax is able to recover that disc, looking behind, resetting it back a little bit to Narwhal. Narwhal taking their time and passing it over. Oh, it's a missed pass. It's a floating disc. It's Nate Appleton tries to slap it across, but Stars is able to slap it out of the zone. However, the Sane Wolves are there with those incredible stacks. It's Jax once again with the disc and pass it across to Cam Spin. Cam Spin now slowing it down, passing it across. Who was that intended for? I'm not sure, but it missed its target. It was picked off by Karuko and tried to clear it out, but not quite all the way. Cam Spin's going to send it back in, back to Oasis. We have 30 seconds remaining. 1-score game. It's Mason with the disc. Mason's going to send it toward the bubble. They take a shot. 2 points. However, 18 seconds remaining, and they're down by 1.
Oh my heavens. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't take a moment to walk that one right back out of the bubble to get that 3. That would have given them the tie. Right now, they're going to have to fight really hard to get points, and no one's coming out with a tie. And that is going to be the game for Sane Wolves by 1 point.
In the books. Orange team
Wow,
wins.
what an incredible game. Teams, thank you for the round 3. Thank you for such a close game. I would have appreciated an overtime, but maybe next time. Folks, this is VRML. This is why you watch these Twitch channels. This is incredible.
It's a great play. Great effort by both of those teams. They really were working hard, and you could see when communication got a little sloppy, I think maybe they got a little panicky, but they were able to reel that back in, and both teams had a great game. I hope they're very pleased with that. They certainly have a lot of clips they can use from this match.
Absolutely. And you know what? 3 sets in, I believe Jeep Girls has had a much longer night. So I believe we are finally done for this Saturday night. However, I'm quite certain there will be more Echo Arena tomorrow evening. So
Guaranteed.
Absolutely. Keep your eye out. Watch for those games to get posted and watch them. I believe you can also follow something. Yes, you can follow the Twitch channels.
Yes. And then you'll get updates when we go live, and you'll be able to just hit that little button and come right here.
I believe there's also roles you can put on on the Discord channel, and you'll get pinged and notified when we have streams coming online.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, you can, and that's what you should definitely do. Follow all the Twitch channels. There are 3 of the Echo Arena Twitch channels over at VR Master League's main one, and then, of course, Echo Arena VRML 2 and 3, so you can follow all of those and constantly be there. We also have, and this is phenomenal if you have not found it yet, the YouTube channel for VRML, and you should definitely go there. Game recaps are posted there each week and pretty regularly, and they are wonderful. So, there you go.
I believe that we are done for the evening. I am Pinch Nerve. I'm here with the beautiful Jeep Girls and the other Jeep Girls as well. On the cameras, doing an incredible job, has been Offbeat. Good night.
Season 7 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Arma.gg, Kiwi Design, Downpour Interactive, and VRware.net.